I just had one of my best comp performances in a very long time, and today I'm going to walk you through exactly how that went down. So in this video, I'm just going to be doing a quick recap of my last competition, which was this weekend, which was only 3x3s in Hyderabad 2026. This comp is exactly 1 week after I broke my PR streak. If you haven't watched that video, you should check it out up here. There's an important message there. But this video kind of just proves my entire point with the message of that video. So let's get right into this. I also did record my solves at this competition, well, most of them anyway, and I will be showing you clips throughout the video. So let's get right into this. Disclaimer, I broke 5 PRs this comp, and 2 of them had I broken last week. Actually 3 of them I could have broken last week and maintained my streak, but I didn't. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into this video. So I guess I'm just gonna go in the reverse order here. So starting off with multi-blind, I actually placed third in multi-blind. I went for 8 cubes, and here is a picture of my final result. I was just 2 cubes off, and each cube was just 1 commutator off from being solved, so I got 6 out of 8. This could have been a perfect 8 out of 8. I am not even joking. I had memo down perfectly, I thought, at least. I clearly didn't, but yeah, this is really sad. But also, I tried 8 cubes and I was able to commit all of them to memory, which is really nice. I finally tried to implement Roman rooms the right way. And of course, Abhijit with a 16 of 16 is just absolutely insane. Like, that's just an insane result right there. I don't even know what to say. What a goat. Absolute legend. And Gaurav with a 6 out of 7. I will not be making any jokes, but yeah. Of course, Gaurav already has a 9 out of 9, so he's like insanely good at this. Anyway, that's a podium, we'll take that. Then 3x3 100. So in my first round, I actually set my PR average for 3x3 100. I got a 1344 average, and I got a 1217 best single, which you can see right now. So the single was pretty good, as you can see. It was full step, and yeah, I had like pretty good look ahead and flow throughout the entire solve, and I'm pretty happy with that. 1344 is a good average for me. I beat my old PR, which was 1379, so I will take that. And then in the second round, I proceeded to do absolutely trash. I got a 15 average. I was not turning great, but honestly, this wasn't a very inconsistent average, so I shouldn't be complaining. Like, the counting solves were effectively all 15s, like 1494 is basically 15. And the 1530 and 1552 as well. But anyway, that's fine. And then in the final, I managed to keep my composure and got a low 14 average. That's about what I average is high 13, I would say. Like 13.7, 13.8. So the 13.4 in the first round was pretty good for me. And yeah, 14.2 in the final, I'll absolutely take that. And I got another podium. That's a silver. I'll take that. And of course, Harsh got 11 average. Harsh actually plus 2'd this first solve. It was a 10.05. So his average could have been even better, but it's fine. Yeah, he still won by a huge margin. 11.76 average is great. So moving on, we have fewest moves. Now we're entering the territory of events that I could have broken my PR at literally 1 week ago, and I would have had a streak of 48 right now. But my streak ended at 46. 3x3 fewest moves final. I actually won this event with 32.33 PR mean, and all 3 of my solutions actually did not. Actually, this 33 was a little lucky. Like, I found a really nice last layer continuation, but the 30 and the 34 were really nice insertions. Maybe I'll go over the solutions in a video. Let me know if you want to see them. But yeah, 30 single, 32 mean. This is really nice, and I'm very capable of this if I'm in the right headspace. So yeah, I managed to keep my composure at this comp, which is really nice. But yeah, at the end of the day, I guess it's a week too late. But no, I won't complain. I'll take the gold and I will take the PR absolutely. So moving on, we have yet another event where I could have broken either one of these PRs. So in the first round, I actually broke my PR average. So fun fact, at this comp, I only got 1 DNF, like throughout the entire comp. And there were 2 rounds of blindfolded, 2 attempts of multi-blind, as well as, of course, FMC. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. My first round, I got really consistent, and I went, do not ask me why I went so safe on my last solve. Like, it was a really tough solution, I remember that. Like, I very distinctly remember that. I mean, that explains why Abhijit got a 47. I just kind of didn't want to get a DNF. So yeah, I just went safe. It didn't really matter, it didn't count. So 58 single and 105 PR average. This was so beatable for me last week, I swear. Like, my PR before this was 128, and my safest of solves are like 115. That being said, I'm happy with the PR, of course. And in the final, I actually got my PR single, so I went safe on my first solve. And then actually, on Gaurav's advice, Gaurav always tells me, like, just go safe for one solve and then go all out. Because, you know, at the end of the day, single is what ranks you on blind. So the person with the best single will win, not the average. So yeah, I went all out on my second solve. So the second solve, I believe, was 9 algorithms. I'm going to play you a quick clip now so you can see the ending of that solve. But yeah, the memo on this was just 20 seconds, which is really good for me. I personally take a much longer time to memo. So actually, my execution could have been much better for this, but it's fine. I'll take it. 50.2 is a PR single. Ironic, I broke my single and average PR for 3 blind, and I could not have done this at a better time, I would say, in my PR streak journey. I did fine in the other solves, 110 average, 50 single. I'll take that. Second place, I'm very happy that I beat Gaurav, because Gaurav is like obviously a favorite for second place here. Abhijit is listed in a different league. Moving on, we have the main event. For 3x3, before I click on that tab, I'm really happy with my performance with 3x3, except for the final. But honestly, the final is really funny, and you will see why. It's also a little sad for Harsh, but we'll get there. In the first round, I just solved like a human. I don't know. Like I just solved normally. Last solve was a little messy, but apart from that, yeah, I just solved normally, and I got a 908 average, so low 9, and a 773 single. In the second round, both Harsh and I locked in. So I got an 830 average, and I actually got a 632 PR single, which I'm going to show you right now. I will say I got a little lucky on the solve. I got a Soon and then a U prime for AUF. So like very easy Soon PLL skip case. In no way am I claiming this is full step, and in fact I am not even complaining because yeah, sometimes you get lucky, and yeah, I'll take it. 632 PR single. Always going to be happy with that. My previous PR was 684 full step. In a way, okay, I should have beaten this full step too, but okay, it's a PLL skip. I'll take it. Harsh with a really consistent average by the way. Can we just like applaud this man? 834, 873, 845, 880, 850 is really good. But anyway, I had 87986. So yeah, counted as 7-3, which is nice. And then lastly, in the final, where it all matters, this is the margin that separates me and Harsh. So both Harsh and I actually messed up our last solves, as you can see here. So I ended up counting my 1089 because of my last solve, and he ended up counting his last solve, which was a 1096. So very ironically, and then he had a 912, I had a 947. He had an 884, I had an 854. So all these times you can see are really close, and this was a very close battle. So during the comp, Harsh literally calculated his average first and then said 964, and I was calculating mine and I saw the numbers and it said 9.6333, and I was like, bro, 9.63, and everyone was like, oh my god, this is crazy. Because yeah, I mean, it's just one of those like finishes. I think this has happened with me before actually a couple of times, maybe 0.01, 0.02 difference from the gold. But I will take it. This is my first competition win, and for reference, most competition wins are defined by the main event, and the main event here was 3x3, which it is for like 99% of competitions. There are a few which are not, of course. And yeah, I haven't had a comp win in a really long time, so I will take this. I have won overall many comps, but then not the main event, which in this case 3x3 is not my main event. So yeah, both Harsh and I messed up, but Harsh messed up ever so slightly more than I did. Honestly, we both deserved the win. Like, I would be so happy to share this with him if I could. That was the competition, and I am pretty happy with that performance overall. But I will have to say one thing. This page basically makes me feel really sad. Because 5 PRs. 5. 3 of which I could have got last week. Yeah, 5 PRs is a bit of a bummer after you lose your PR streak, but hey, I guess I've started a new one. And honestly, it's great to not have to solve with the pressure of a PR streak. Like, I will say, I did feel a lot more at ease at this comp. That being said, of course, finals nerves were still a thing. Like, I had to lock in more in finals. Blind finals I was able to lock in, but otherwise. So just to like sign off here, this is my WCA profile now. So I have 48 competitions, 2583 solves. And yeah, my ranks are improving pretty well. I would say this NR column so far up to 3x3 one-handed is all 60 and below ranks. And for the average, it's all 76 and below. It's my 2x2 average, is pretty sad. So in essence, I'm trying to be top 3 in India for sum of ranks, average and single, or I would say and or single. By the end of the year, and I believe it's results like this that will help me get there. So my focus for the rest of the year, so I am taking a 2-month break from competing now. My focus for the rest of the year will be clock Megaminx. Well, Megaminx maybe not that much because I already have really good times for Megaminx for me. So maybe clock, Piras, Cube, and Squan. These are like the side events that, I mean, these are what I consider side events, and I haven't really practiced them ever, really. I'm not even kidding. I don't think I've ever actually sat down with any of these puzzles and learned something new. Except I will say square one, I did have a phase. That's how I have the sub 20 average. But honestly, if I had to solve a square one now, I'd probably average like 25 or 30. I haven't even touched a square one in over a year. It's that bad. I haven't even competed in square one since Worlds 2025. Actually, that was less than a year ago. But the point being, I didn't make the cutoff at Worlds 2025. But like when I was solving square one, I only did 2 solves. So that should tell you more than enough about how bad I am at square one. That's all for today's video. So yeah, do stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to be posting all of the averages as separate videos. So I might post the longer ones as videos and the shorter ones as shorts, just because that doesn't like populate my video feed with basically just solves. Let me know if you think I should make a second channel for purely solves. I could do that. It's something I've been considering as well. But yeah, apart from that, that's all for today. I will see you in the next video. Do leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.